Wah! Hello, gaming. Hello, gamers. My dear gamers. My dearest gamers. Hello there, how are you? Hello, Zero Elect. Trios at night, barriers delight. That's what I'm always saying. Hello, Zeno. Dracula is cruising for a bruisin'. I assume Dracula's gonna show up eventually, this being a Castlevania, but as far as I know, he's never gonna show up. Maybe the villain is just this cult leader, and we'll destroy her, and that'll be that. Hello, Frog-type Games. Hello, Danny. Thank you for dynastying.
Ha! Changing shape won't scare me.
And hello, Knuckles. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't scare a tough customer such as yourself. Yeah, Knuckles, you know, he might not be the sharpest knife in the shed, but he's certainly steadfast and not easily flummoxed. He famously doesn't chuckle. Hi. It's Tuesday. Hope the start of your week is going okay. Here it's hot. Here it's a weird day where it's really hot and humid, but also very windy. I've never had hot wind before. It's weird. I don't like it. I suppose I'll take it over stagnant humidity, but still. My air conditioner is blasting. If I sound worse for wear, if I sound worse in general, probably just the AC creeping in. It's just gonna, because I will die if it's not on. You know how it is. Aldo, Anthony. Are you ready for a Soma Cruise Day? You're welcome for rainy racing. I told them they gotta rain on those cars or they'll never make a dime. And you know what? They listened. What can I say? Sometimes my advice is 100% correct. Hello, Bombix Bug. Worse for air. Oh, that's scary. Oh, yeah. Sonic Advance 3, I love your soundtrack. Ooh, Greece, Swarm, Beach. Very awesome. I visited Greece with family. Ah, man, that might have been a decade ago at this point. Yep, it was a decade ago. It was over was it over a decade ago? No, it was about a decade ago. And yeah, beautiful place. Beautiful beach. Islands. Check out an island. Greece has a lot of them. Go island mode, why don't ya? Why does the Sonic Advance 3 soundtrack have 900 credits on it? Was this game like a Sonic 3-esque weird hodgepodge production mess? I don't know. Ah, the island of Rhodes, not to be confused with Rhode Island. Rhode Island, not an island! Fuck were they thinking? There is an island in Rhode Island, I think. Probably a few islands, with it being on the coast. But the shape of the it's those Americans, I tell you. For some reason, the founders. That's what I'm saying. Hello, friendo. Hi. Happy Tuesday. Happy Soma Cruise Day. I'm excited to remember how Soma Cruise works. Because I missed last week. And so it's going to be, like, learning it all over again. And Yoda's on the desk. Say hello to Yoda, everyone. He might scream and yell. He might need to be heard. I feel like the AC being on might freak him out a bit. But also, he's freaked out. He's easily freaked out by many things. So, it's hard to attribute anything to him. I have the music set to stop after this song, but of course Yoda is now in the way of the mouse. So we just have to wait patiently for him to finish his business. Isn't that right, Yoda? Isn't that right? Meow. He's rubbing his face on the microphone stand as he's wont to do. And he's jumping up to the ledge, which means we are free to gaming. We're free to look at Soma Cruz and unmute Soma Cruz. And there's 3 other weirdos here. We don't need to worry about those jokers.
Behold your new power.
Oh, I beholden. Rest assured. Ooh, Yoda, I don't like that sound. We want to game start. We want to select data. This is us, the Garden of Madness. Yoda. Many girls of gaming deserve our allegiance and respect. Take me back to the Garden of Madness. Here he is. He's got a big sword. And a big, pike. Previously on this game, moral of the story, there was a treant. Yoda's once again on the desk, but I don't know if he's gonna be here for long. Yep, jump down. But yeah, I simply gotta reacquaint myself with this whole situation. Barbaricia! Yes, of course. Here is the situation. Yes. Okay. We can plant our enchant is golem. Oh. Oh, my heart can't handle it.
Yes, God dwells here.
Oh, and I have my famous double jump. My trustworthy double jump. That everyone can trust. Right, so we came in here and we beat up... There were 2 boys who were being... I guess groomed as, like, potential successors to Dracula, but we killed them both, so don't worry. We killed a funny fire punk guy.
Multiple life form readings detected.
Thank you, scary, uncompressed Gamma. Thank you for speaking directly into my ear. Hello, Nekoe. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Glad we're feeling jovial on this Soma Cruz day. You seen this guy? Oh, congrats on completing Miniscap, by the way. I will be starting my very first ever playthrough of that on Friday, if you can believe it. Both of my games of week currently are games which I was inspired by the multi-world randomizer to start. Because I saw them and I was like, I should play those. And then I was like, wait, I can play those. Many are fans of this minus cap. We'll see. We'll give it our honest review. You will watchy. Oh.
Danger! Danger!
Thank you, all watchy. Yes, that. Oh, woman. Hello. I didn't even need to block the overhead. Silk robe. Okay, let's remember how menus work. Is silk robe good? No. Not better than the elfin robe, certainly. Oh, time for some plot. Soma! Awesome Genya Arcado face. Huh? I told you not to get involved, didn't I? Arikado, what are you doing here? I thought that you were protecting Mina. Mina is fine. My colleagues are providing protection. Besides, keeping you under observation gets priority. You're still treating me as if I were the Dark Lord. Haven't you seen enough? I need you to understand. You are considered to be extremely dangerous. But you're here now, so let's use that to our advantage. If that is under my watch, I could allow you to help us a bit, I suppose. Besides, we can't just allow this cult to carry on this way. Thanks, I appreciate it. Also, Mina entrusted me with this. It's for you. A kiss on the cheek. I mean, Mina's talisman. What? A letter? And an amulet? And a kiss on the cheek? Dear Soma, if you're reading this, you've probably gone after that cult. I had a feeling you would when you disappeared after that incident. I know that you worry about me, Soma, but I worry just as much about you, too. I won't ask you to come back right away because you're too stubborn. But please promise me that whatever happens, you won't forget who you are. Oh, and don't forget about the amulet. I'm sure it'll come in handy. I'll be praying for you. Always, Nina. Mina. Soma. Brief me on the situation. What have you discovered? Sure. I described what I had learned so far to Arikado. Understood. The fact that Celia mentioned a plan doesn't sound good. The only thing I should think about is to reach that top floor she mentioned. Fine, you do that. In the meantime, I'll try to track down Daria's whereabouts. Dario. Dear Soma, the Koopalings and I have captured the princess. She's at one of our 7 Koopa mansions. She's planning, but wait, that means... My man! Oh, Lilith. Mwah. Ooh, look at this fancy tilting chandelier. Ghosts of dancing. Ah, scary. Oh, also I fucked up. I can't get back up. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff for us to check here. I'm so indecisive in a Metroidvania. I'll be so scared of missing out on something, and I'll just go in a really strange path instead of the closest one. You know, I guess we all bore witness to that when I was playing Final Fantasy VII. Butler. What an awesome guy. Let's get one more of that for the road, please. Throw a plate of curry at me. Now, surely you drop a really cool soul, right? Surely there's an awesome soul in it for me if I can... Oh, but Pierce is no good. Your bones... Due to your bones, you love it. Okay. I'll need some kind of better equipment to successfully kill the waiter skeleton. I bet it's... Is this a guy who's like, there's only one of him in the game? And like, he might even have a really late, like, low chance of dropping his soul? Hello. Ah! Uma news. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in some trouble. Terror alert. His name is Mothman. Alright. Wow. Cool guy. Wow, clown? The clown? He exploded into confetti, the clown? I need to find a way to become small. It is required to get a different one-time soul. I see, I see.
Make me small again.
What if I could, buddy? Level up! Oh. Now a lot of this, I guess it's kind of like, you know, it's like the parlor. He's doing parlor tricks, right? I was like, why is there a clown in the dance hall? The killer dolls. Guarding 2,000 big ones. I like that I can stand on the bed. Now, why has Dracula got killer clowns out and about? That is a great mystery. Oh. Well, the way is blocked. We've got clowns, we've got dolls. Good news, we have a bestiary, so at least so far we can confirm killer doll, killer clown. That's all. Welcome to the jungle. We've got clowns and dolls. Let me try taking out the waiter with this plant technique. Oh, I put a plant on a bed. Don't go there, go there. Maybe with a combined... Ow. Alright. We'll be back for you, Buster. Oh, her sexual laugh. Oh, she's making fun of me. No. Hey. I'll save the game. Just kidding. There we go. Don't let Mom see you playing this one. Because it's rated T for titties out. Bone man. What are these guys? Bone pillars, of course. Ooh, I can increase my con. Oh! Now this is scary. And now this is scary. This is gonna get a what do you mean from me. So beyond here, are these rooms? Am I arranging room? Yeah, likely outcome for a Leafs fan. This is their lot in life. I suppose this might be that Blue Prince I've heard so much about. Now, do you think there's a solution to this puzzle that is just... every path is completed. Every path is real. If there is, I'm not gonna worry about it. Wow, it really is like this, huh? Oh man, I'm not very good at slide puzzles, you guys. It's kind of fucked up in an awesome way. Dracula loves slide puzzles. I love this little toy wooden ducky. Step on the red large button. And then sit perfectly still. I want to slide your blocks. Love to see the skeleton rings. Classics of guys. The big piano? The famous large piano? Oh, fuck yes. Espressivo! B, D, E, F, G, A, H? I don't think there's an H note. Okay, check this out. It's like Mario. Okay, so we'll learn a song at some point, and we'll come back and play a song and get a funny... Wow! Everyone's having a party in this room. H note is real. Is it like some really specific or dated, like, notation? German Scandinavian music notation. I see, I see. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know the point of this room. Maybe at some point I'll unlock the ability of stepping on bone pillars. Like, yeah, I can't really get past him at the moment. Maybe if I come back through the other side, I can, like, do a hopping style bounce. You know, a bounce in a hopping style. Ah, what do you mean? Oh, ball. Oh, not a ball, a booer. A buer. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Chew. Da, da. Hi, potion. Now this'll just be the other side of, oh, the devil! The devil himself. Speak of him. You know what happens next? His ass appears. I'm glad this is the first song we're spending time with. It's a really good little ominous, spooky, scary waltz. It's got me in the mood for seeing a bunch of monsters and hitting them with my big sword, you know? Ah, devil! And picking up $1 from the devil. Would you rather have $1 or the devil's $1? Think about it. Demon Guest House. Oh yes, we have a warp. Now why don't I catch up with those two weird neighbors? See if they have any new gossip for me. The ornate 3D village back here is still so nicey. Oh, the Mina doll. Hi, Soma. Do you know about a monster that can instantly switch between two weapons? Cool icebreaker, Yoko. No, I don't. I think the monster's name was Doppelganger. If you dominate that monster's soul, it could help you in fights. You would be able to switch between two sets of equipment to suit the situation. Yeah, that sure would be helpful. As if I already don't have that. So how may I help you today? Probably not at all, due to not having anything. Alright, Mr. Baldy, can I buy some potions from you? Perfect timing. Look what just arrived. Okay, you don't have a whole rigmarole for me, and that's fine. Battle Axe looks pretty good, but I can't actually afford it, can I? Gale Mail would lower my int a lot. Ooh, Soul Eater ring. Ring that raises the appearance of souls, but geez. Spency. Certainly will buy Umanu's 3-1. And we'll bank the rest on high potion. Why not? What is Uma News 3 all about? Up in the sky! Is it a man? I don't know. I guess I'll have to find some time to read the rest of that and find out if it's a man. And a man is la la, loo lee la lo, lee la. Po, peepa. It's normal when you are a girl. It is normal for girls. Cool ass teleporter animation. Love to extend both my hands and then levitate into the sky. Ah, the hopping bone. Ah, Quetzalcoatl. Wow. Oh ho ho. Magic Seal 3, wow. Love that Magic Seal. I bet that'll help us fight a boss. Oh, they poison me? Oh, they cast silence on me. They cast mana drain upon me. Manu's 2/2. What's the latest? There have been numerous sightings of the creature high in the sky. Okay, so what it is like one dash whatever is telling you a continuous thing. Exclusive scoop. Abominable snowman discovered. Snowman living on the mountains. Spotted near the mountain village. And then 2 is terror alert. His name is Mothman. There have been numerous sightings of the creature high in the sky. I was just like, this on its own is not, it is not, even for this game's somewhat odd translation, this is not a coherent headline. And I was like, it's not meant to be coherent, at least not on its own. And suddenly it all makes sense. Okay, what's this magic seal about? I would like to practice. Triangle, X, circle, triangle, square, circle. Okay. It's a face buttons moment. Before we face boss, let's explore a little. Oh, and this just takes us down here. This is just a funny little loop. What if there was a video game where every enemy was prefixed with killer? What if instead of Badniks, Robotnik created killers? Maybe that's already Dead by Daylight. Maybe this is not a unique and interesting idea. What's behind door? Right, we only have to actually press it when we kill the boss. Oh, the marionette! Puppet Master. Cool music. Cool compressed noises. Oh, you put me in the Iron Maiden. You grabbed me. Well, don't do that. Oh, I see. It's like you're making them into, yeah. I understand what's happening. It's more about titles than prefixes. This awesome guy. Oh, fuck. Welcome to the share zone. He's really cool. Also, hi, S. I missed that you came in. Hello, S. Welcome in. Happy Soma Cruise Day. I can't just wail on his little noggin. I do gotta actually strike these so that he doesn't use them to as effigies of me. This boss theme, I think, this is our first time hearing this particular boss theme, isn't it? It goes crazy. Feels cool when I can hit both him and the doll. Got him. It's very a certain generation. No. I have to. This is my first time fucking up a magic seal. Right, we want to make the right triangle and then do the up triangle. So now do I have to do the whole boss over again? I wonder if that's the case. It feels extremely mid-2000s positive, you know? Which I guess La Mulana is mid-2000s positive. Do. Like that. Oh, fuck. Goodbye! Throw a puppet and switch places with it. That sounds cool. I'll try it. I got an orb. My wonderful orb. It's just a small chunk of its health back. Okay. I figured it wouldn't be that punishing. Oh yeah, he's looking great. He's looking awesome. Hell of a pick. Okay, so it's like... Then how do I switch places? I see, I have to actually see the puppet land. Okay, well now what? Now where do I go? I suppose one thing I can do... is easily fit through hole. But that'll just take me back to where I was. Maybe there's something new over there that I can access? Alternatively, we could return to World of Slide Puzzle. Cool. Here's what I think we'll do. We'll bring back Une here, and we'll use Puppet Master on the quote-unquote utility loadout. Re-7! What did they mean by this? Oh, that's summon luck. Well, it summons luck and it also lowers my defense by 12, so I think we'll hit that with the no thank you for now. Okay, so going up here doesn't reveal anything new to us, does it? Because there's a gate that's locked is the thing at the very top of this room. So let us go down here, save, get some health back. She's poisoned me. My status is poison. Luck. This is another game where luck doesn't work, eh? Someday they gotta figure out how to make luck work, you know? We never checked the bottom of this room, did we? Let's do that while we're here. And Persephone. She's gotta learn some lows, I think. You know, not to provide unsolicited coaching. Hi, mind up. It is kind of a Super Mario RPG pirate ship, isn't it? This is down here where we've been. Okay. So, you know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the chances are pretty low. Maybe everyone is just unlucky. And, like, I must imagine, you know, how to even test for that. I gotta imagine that that is extremely low on the testing priority. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Yaruna? I got kicked? I would love to obtain soul of this particular girl and her kicks. Oh, this is just a door. I was hoping it would be another hole for us to fall into. Okay, mysterious. I'm gonna take a quick little break, and I advise you do the same. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mute Castlevania, and then send you to Melon Bread, where you can stretch, hydrate, whatever you need to do, under Melon Bread's watchful eyes. Okay? Hello, we back. Sorry that Melon Bread started out very scary by playing Sigma music from Mega Man X4. These guys are hoppin' happy to see me. I don't know where to go. So I think I'll go back to Slide Puzzle's world and try to conquer Slide Puzzle. Another thing that occurs to me is maybe I can use my power to get past the Bone Pillars room, my new ability, but I also don't know. Let me see. It does go past enemies, doesn't it? So we can use it to traverse Bone Pillars room and then do a big hop. Maybe. We'll try it. Let's try that first before we bust our brains open on Slide Puzzle's world. Sound like a plan? Also, welcome in, Moo Bear. Thank you for jamming. And thank you for being here. Hope your Summer Cruise Day is going okay. Oh, I like that we're stuck in the walking animation for that time. Previously, we were perfectly still. Soma Cruise is so cool. Has anybody else noticed this? Has anybody else noticed that even when walking through a series of identical rooms, he simply does it with more flair and panache than most? Soma Cruise's awesome song. Okay, I'll stop. Give me a toy that makes a noise and... I'll play with that toy. Okay, we can't just stand on top of them, of course. But is there anything over here? No. No, I'm a fool. It's an awesome room. It's a rather remarkable room. Oh, and now we've got an even cooler room, everybody. Yay. It's just like we're playing Blaster Master again. The Nintendo DS has touchscreen controls, you see. Oh, fuck yes. Newspaper. What happened to Mothman? It is indeed conclusion of Mothman's tale. Now this is fucked up because we don't actually have... We're missing a page. The light apparently came from thunderbolts. No. It couldn't be. War fatigues? Was Hammer here? lower intelligence, but it does up our attack and strength. I think I prefer my defensive stats for now. But is that really all that's up here? That can't. Or maybe this is another, like, we have to make a very specific shape room, but I don't know what shape it would be. We have to draw a portrait of Hammer? Do we have to chisel out a portrait of Hammer? A portrait of Mothman, maybe? Well, at least now we know there's nothing more for us here. Hold up. Let me out. Okay, well, what did we learn? Not a whole heck of a lot. I mean, look, we will take the, you know, we'll take it. We'll take. If I hadn't gotten there, then there would have been gnawing at my back of throughout the rest of our exploration of like, shit, should I be going back to Bone Pillar Rune and trying that? I'm gonna go back and save before I try more slide puzzle shenanigans. Because what if a slide puzzle leads to a room full of pain and agony? A room designed to kill our favorite non-binary Dracula vessel. He fucked up, but it's likely. La 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 la. Another Bone Pillar soul. Okay. Who's ready for this shit right here?
You could do it, and even if you can't, we won't think any less of you, man.
I'm so glad you won't think any less of me. Okay, a straight line is not a possibility. We have to actually kind of curve it if we want to go down that a ways. Which is to say, that what we want is we need to flip these guys' position. Maybe. Oh, okay, now it's doable. It's... No. There's still another ingredient missing here, which is... this. And now it's doable. Now we just go like this. Yay! Let's find out what's over here. That's just... hard knuckle guards worn by ancient boxers. Pretty cool, but I do prefer the big sword. Oh, we do go somewhere. Why, this looks like the Lost Village. Big moon. The way the moon's lighting kind of warbles around the screen is really cool. Okay, well. Back to start. Still don't have enough jump ability to get up there, I suppose. Org. I think that's one I've already had, isn't it? Chomp. Chomp. Okay. Oh, we can get up here. But is there any reason to? It would seem... Oh, a crimson cloak. A cloak in a vivid crimson color. Oh, it doesn't actually visually change anything. That's too bad. Still, nice to have a Cloak of Crimson. Also, I can't help but notice that there's... Oh no, that's just the top of the next room, isn't it? Of course. Oops. Open the gate. Open Hell's Gate. Alright, well, that's neat, but what if we went in the third possible destination of... Now, throwing an axe upward, that's classic Castlevania shit right there. Alright, slide puzzle once more. Shall we slide for what I hope to be the final time? Okay, this time we want to go up. Up and to the right. So, no matter how you slice it, we kind of want 3 to be in the top right, and we want... Gotta get 11 all the way over here. Sheesh. Now they're kissing. Hey! Maybe I can do a slide puzzle after all. Oh ho ho. Ring mail. Oh, I've already got one of these. Aw. Well, there you go. Slide puzzle puzzle. There are apparently some rooms I haven't actually explored. Maybe there's like a treasure or a trinket I'm missing. I think we'll save that for absolute desperation. And return to exploring the castle in a normal fashion. So where to? Suppose first things first, let's go save. We'll be good. And then I'm thinking we explore the zone immediately to the down and left of us. Ooh, that guy is not a fan of axes. I feel like it's throwing a doll that you replace yourself with is perhaps one of the more interesting fit through a small hole movements I've seen in one of these Vanias. If the whole castle was slide puzzles, Celia can do whatever she wants. It's over for the rest of us. I simply am not gonna concern myself. Oh, Treant. Now what's to the right over here? Oh, of course. Swimming. Swimming is not something we have an ability of, right? No. Okay. Well, there is this hallway up above us that we can see. Nothing to it but to just check the tiles that we don't recognize. This is what it's all about. Pick up a few souls and golds along the way. It's not such a bad life, is it? Oh, this is door. This is boss. There's a boss here? Ah, I don't have magic seals that I need. Of course. Well, I could go further up and around. I know that the very top hallway is a one-way situation, but we can shimmy over to the right. See if that is anything accessible. Another Une. Oh, Mimic. I bet Yorik's soul goes crazy. $50 coin. Okay. Hey. Well, that's not very nice. Now, what is up here? Now that we have jumping, is it anything? Or maybe it is also a one-way situation. Yeah, that's an exit, not an entry. Okay. Fair enough. The music in this game really is quite top-notch, isn't it? Okay. Well, there's some spots around here that we can explore. What might we find? For example, a hallway such as this one. Ah. Okay, there's something down in the basement zone, and then there's also a door up at the very tippy top here. The descent is usually easier than the climb, so let's check the top first. It might just be another door with a magic seal on it. Only one way of finding out, though. Whoa, Mr. Big Man. That's one great armor. Collapse is fascinating. La 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 la. I feel like there was a boss fight here. Yeah, this whole system is cool, but it is always disappointing when someone you're, like, excited about and think is so cool and neat. Oh, yes, this is indeed for fitting a small body into. Summon Mini Devil as a familiar, don't mind if I freaking do. Go, Mini Devil. Ooh, scary. Yes, we do. You do have flying armor. Okay, nice. Oh, we cannot reach too high in the sky. News 3-2. Up in the sky, is it a man? Let us call this airborne being the flying humanoid. You know what? Let's. Why not call this airborne being the flying humanoid? it's a very Sonic 2006 NPC thing to say. Anything up here, or just an alternate route? Sure have an awfully big room out here with not much to show for it. Other than a single piece of news about the flying humanoid. I guess what we have is a switch here. And then progress this way. Condemned tower! They condemned this tower. Why would they do that? Seems like a perfectly nice tower to me. Drag Hignazzo! Ooh, raise resistance to flinching upon taking damage. Sounds great. Hi. Julius, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, it's you. This door is sealed by a powerful barrier. Something's behind it, too. Too many green fork men. Building code in this area only allows 1 green fork men per given square foot. You sense something bad? Yes. I can feel it in my gut, and it doesn't feel good. Unfortunately for now, it's impossible to check what's behind the door. Why is that? The barrier's too strong. Heh, you're damn right. If I could flex on my PNG tuber, I would. I may be able to crack it, but just a bit. It'd be better to contact Yoko and await help. What about you? Well, I described what I had discovered to Julius. Dark Lord's candidate. It sounds as if that should be my next target. I'll catch up with Arikado. Okay. Yeah, Mom Donnie is threatening to tax all the green fork men. The green fork men are all publishing op-eds in the New York Times about how unwelcome they feel and how hostile they feel overnight. Oh, Mr. Disc. Gale mail? You know, Lords aren't quite a bit. Well, that's a big enough boost in defense for me to say, let's take it. Oh yes, congratulations to the Nick. The New York Knickerbockers are going to the NBA Finals for the first time in... I don't know how long. First time... Not the first time in my lifetime, because they did have that time in the... No, even in the 90s, they were stymied famously by Jordan. 99! Yes. Okay, yes. So it has been a minute. And they swept the fraudulent Cavaliers. Which is always good to do. I would have loved it if the Raptors had done it, but I'm just glad somebody did it. Somebody was able to finish what we started. Oh, fucking big one. Holy shit, dude. You can't be carrying this shit. You can't be bringing this shit to the party. You're scaring everybody. Now, if I had his axe, then it'd be different. If I had his axe, I'd be using it responsibly. I did not. I saw a Zoran post about the Knicks winning, and I said, pretty good, Mr. Mamdani, Mayor, sir. But I didn't see that one. I also don't know who Vivek Big Shoes is. Yeah, that's the disappointing part, is it sucks when someone who seems like they should be cool ends up just being like, defense +2. You know? But also, you know, how many enemies are there in the game? They have to make an ability for everyone. It's understandable. It's understandable that this would occasionally happen. That's Doc. A sword made for stabbing. Well, you know what? That sounds like a great kind of sword. This guy, everyone's fave, werewolf. You've seen him in all kinds of places. Now see him here, on the big screen. On the small screen, rather. Whoops. What's this? Have I never pressed circle before? Favorite sword that I learned about from RPG? Genuinely a tough question. Bastard sword, pretty good. I guess I learned about épée from the Canadian National Anthem, but I'm not gonna say épée. I don't know if pole arms and halberds and spears and such count, but they're pretty cool. I did learn about the sword named Graham from Castlevania. That is true. Can I fit in this? No, this is too small for even a mannequin. Even a tiny little mannequin can't fit in that little hole. Alright, what have we here? Puma News 2-3. The latest reports indicate Mothman is drawn to intense light. The light apparently came from thunderbolts. Well, that's the light they were all talking about. Pretty cool ball. Okay, he does kindly provide us with a blind spot directly in front of him. Yeah, it's important. You have to see your Soma crew. So that way you know who you're playing as. All identification contains your first name, your level, and various stats, as well as your the amount of money you have in the bank. Also, welcome in, Omnicore. Hey, we do have the seal for this. So it's like, think. Oh, hi. Gurgoth. Go, my imp. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Ugh. That's nasty. That is some nasty dog shit, man. That's the penis monster from Monster Hunter. He definitely seems a bit on the rude side of things. Let's see if I have what it takes to sort him out. Detail I'm noticing in his animation. When he starts from idle, he seems to kind of tug on his jacket. Is he like forcing it to start flapping and look cool? Oh, okay. That was you falling upon me. Okay, you do the suck when that happens. When you're sucking, you're gonna do a big bite. He's a bit of a bear from Annihilation. Go, my imp. Oh, I don't like the way his skin peels back when he does that. He's a pretty grotesque type of fella. Also, we can't kick off of wall. Wall kicks will not work. We haven't learned how to do that yet. Wow! Cool. Oh, you got your head stuck. Oh, turn around animation. How luxurious. Okay, what is the situation here? Okay, there is a safety zone immediately underneath you for that attack. The Tekken stage break. He hit me with the floor break. Oh, he's stinking. Oh, he did hit me there. Okay, he left me with a humble 9 HP. It's a Gurgoth, of course. Classic Gurgoth. Not a mythical creature, Castlevania original? Yes, sir! Go down! Back to hell from whence you came, foul beast. Oh, fire a devastating laser beam. Don't mind if I do. Yay!
Behold your new power.
My awesome beam. My new power. Well, that's great to have done, surely. Dinosaur that they made wrong. Barrier Trio Beam. That's right. Okay, so there are two wolves inside of me. One wants to climb all the way back up to the top of the tower and scoop up anything I might have missed, such as this silver stud. A stud earring made of silver. Ooh, that sounds genderful. But like also, yeah, that's potentially a problem. And it also means if I fuck up even once, I'm potentially back to start. Now that said, if I go like this, oh, I have enough to make it, but just. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole climb yet. I wanna wander around some more, but I do wanna at least see if there's something up here that I might have missed. And it doesn't look like there's anything. Okay, now I know. Soma's got the gender. We all know this. Okay, so we killed that guy. We could climb all the way back up and do more. In fact, we were told to go to the top, right? That's our current, you know, the closest thing we have to an objective. So we absolutely could do that. But what if I explored some more? Huh? What then? Huh? Or at the very least, what if I came down here and saved? So there's something underneath us. The black squares to the bottom and left of us, I'm suspecting that we need to swim to get through there, but I want to double check and make sure. And then there's a couple of paths in the southwest that are mysterious to me. I think Juiced has some gender, has some stuff going on, but Soma Cruz in the all-white everything? Come on. You've got the white cloak and pronoun. Okay, yes, this is a that. So yeah, let's warp to the down there. And if that's nothing, then we can go do a big climb about it. So maybe we need to find the ability to become small and fit into the hole that we couldn't fit into up there. Bopo. Oh, dropped a cup of coffee. Or tea, rather. Okay, take me to the Wizardry Lab, where they craft new entries in the Wizardry franchise. Oh, it's this song. Yeah, get fucking funky, everyone. Boogie on down. Do-do-do-do-do. Mr. Pigman. The Slaughterer. Ooh, bomber armor. Oh, you're just a creature, and this is a one-way door. Ooh, that explosive takes a while to go off, but it does pack quite a punch. Ba-dum-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. It's just awesome how every single guy has a extremely bespoke death animation. If there's one thing that survived Symphony of the Night, I'm glad it's that. Alright, what over here? Another one of these. Just to confirm. Yeah, we can't go through there. Maybe there's like a way to... I don't know, zap it with some kind of electricity power from afar. Well, we tried, gamers. It looks like we gotta do a big climb after all. Let's maybe replenish our potions and see if there's anything new in stock in town. Do 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 do. Welcome, Soma. By the way, it appears as if Arigato came too. Yeah, he said he's here to keep an eye on me. I thought he was supposed to be guarding Mina. That's what I thought, too. That's why I came here without worrying too much. Well, it's Arikata we're talking about, so there is no reason to start worrying now. But him being here must mean this situation is very serious. And yet he told me to stay away. I don't blame him. I would rather see you go home, too. But I must. I understand that. But it's not a bad thing to rely on the help of others. Don't try to carry the burden yourself. That's why we're here. Thank you. So, how may I serve you today? Interesting. We could turn the blunt sword into a katana. We could turn the cestus into a slaughterer. Into a whip knuckle, I mean. I do enjoy a fist type of weapon. Whip knuckle. Now a hellbore would make it a mock punch. Whip-like punches. Ooh. Oh. I can press circle to do uppercut. Oh no, I'm sorry. I got too excited and threw a bomb at a girl. Tokimeko all over again. Yeah, even the death animation of the common skeleton isn't crumbling, it's exploding violently in a fireball. Soma, did that guy come by? What guy? You know, that Arikado guy. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be keeping me under watch. You don't have it so easy, do you? But hey, on to bigger things. I trust Yoko and all, but that pretty boy Arikado? You think she could fall for him? Maybe, but Arikado doesn't seem to be interested in anyone. Yeah, that's a good point. You have to love in order to be loved in return, huh? Yeah, enough of that pretty face. Let's talk business. Let's talk business. Yeah, I'm all about business lately. Can I get 4 more of your finest high potions, please? This will be quite a change from what I'm used to, but let's try it. Try something different, you know? Ace King, confirmed. Okay, back over here we go. Oh, an archer to support me. To support little old me. Oh, yawn, yawn, yawn. That guy just left. Cool. Also, cool 3D tube in the background. Heck of a tube. I fucked up. If you can believe it, I fucked up. Really, I should just be sticking with this. The utility loadout for the entire time, rather than switching back and forth. Wow, awesome fireball. Horrible way to go. It is always awesome. Keep using those sprites, buddy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I say. Ah, boo. At least it seems relatively possible to not fall all the way to the bottom, you know? Oh. The Hoppin' Boys. The Happy Hoppers. Yawn. Data has been saved. Alright, now what lies beyond this arena where me and Gorgath fought so ferociously? Of course, Tower Key. The key to the tower. It's an oddly shaped key. Now, do you suppose a key like that might open the funny door that we saw down there? Just sipping on water. It was cool when the floor broke. When we fell to the bottom. You gotta admit, that shit was pretty cool. Okay, so what does this unlock? Is there a chance it unlocks the small door? Like the small hole door? That's an odd, that orifice is certainly in an odd shape. I'm just gonna warp up there instead of doing the jumping trial again. Really, I've earned it. Hey, show some respect. That's the dawn of sorrow you're talking to. It is. I see. How interesting. Cursed clock tower. Ah! Huh? You've only come this far? You seem to be taking this rather leisurely. What are you trying to say? Dario has grown stronger by fusing with the demon of fire I summoned for him. I see. Is that your plan? Zoba, back off! Arikado, Julius too. Your presence is without meaning. No one can stop Dario now. The advent of the new Lord of Darkness is all but certain now. Julius, I'm sensing a surge of magic from beneath the groundwater. It must be Dario. You go after him. I'll track down Celia. Wow, he's sped off. Zoma, from here on, you stay away and let us take care of it. Okay. Another one of these gold doors. That presumably will open at the last 3 digits of our gold count matches. Funny kind of obstacle. It's a Medusa head room, guys. And just in case there was doubts at all that this was a Castlevania. Ah. Ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Okay, let's take another quick little break. And then we will continue to explore the Cursed Tower, okay? Will Melon Bread scare you just as much as he scared us the last time? Only one way to find out, isn't there? Let us find out. Together. a little bit scary, but not quite the same, you know, aggressive, fuck you, wake the fuck up tenor of the Sigma music we were getting earlier. The Mega Man X4 theme we were getting earlier. Back to the world of Clock Tower. And I don't mean Clock Tower, the survival horror game franchise. Also, hello, Blob. What do you think the soul power of the River Devil would be? I guess it would be occupying exactly one tile. Mandragora that does nothing. Oh no! His famous attack of pissing me off! That's gotta be one of the funniest things that can happen to you in any Castlevania game. Oh, another scale mail. Scale mail's aplenty. These guys, Castlevania 3 heads, recognize a swinging pendulum when they see one. Cool room. Magic Seal 4! Make a 8 and then slice it down the middle. You know what I can probably do? One of those. Hit him with my decoy baby. No! I'm blind with rage. I will say, for being one of the coolest enemies in any Castlevania game, he does have a somewhat wimpy... they really did a good job of, like, wimpifying his incredible archery skills. This Amalaric sniper. I think it's the sound effects. I think the sound effects really Make it hit like a ton of nothing. Okay, do we have another boss on our hands? Let's look at this new magic seal we've got. Okay. It's the button. Yep, it's the Dominus Collection version. Ooh, clock. Oh! Time man. Zephyr. Oh, I get the sense you're you're kind of serving crazy style, to be honest. Oh, and he's doing the world. He's doing the Zawarudo. Cool guy. You better fucking kill him. He's just Dio. He's a bit more, you know, I don't know how you describe his color scheme. But anyway, he seems to resist blunt style of damage, so maybe we use our big fuck off sword. See what that gets us. Okay, slightly more damage. He might just have a high defense. Okay, that won't work, clearly. So, I get the sense that when he does the and crouches, that's like a counter stance, and if I attack, then he goes Zawarudo mode, but also I don't know, it seemed like there were times where he was hitting Zawarudo without me necessarily doing anything, you know? Maybe a high-powered explosive is what the doctor ordered for this one. Okay, high-powered explosive feeling pretty good, although it is expensive. Also, I really should just focus all on defense, completely on defense. Because he's hitting me for a chunk of change every time. Feeling better about this attempt. Let's spend some potions. See if we can make some money happen. Yeah, okay. That's not necessarily the most viable strategy in the world. He does seem pretty predictable, at least. For a guy who can stop time at his will. And he's in the clock room. He's the time guy and he's in the clock room, guys. They were having a bit of fun. Oh, okay. Oh, no. I mean, if I'm far enough away, it's kind of, you know, not really my problem, is it? His knives just lying around is really funny. Usually for death, but you know, this ain't your grandma's Castlevania, you know. Yeah, we just put Dio in this shit. Heard of this guy? Well, now you have. Get used to it. L1, circle, doot, doot, R1, doot, deet. Yes! Got him. He turned to bones. Stop time. Now we can stop time. Which... I'm sure has its uses. Actually, let me double back and save before I regret all of my words and deeds. Me and my words, me and my deeds. I like the mysterious... Oh, that is... You know, you were saying death. Is that not him flying around in the background? Watching from afar? Whoa. Poking the very top of my head and filling me with anger. Probably feels good as hell, to be honest. Let me back up. Bind off, Imp does the work. Yay! Explode into this room, of course. Give me back my whip knuckles. Mind off, imp. Let the imp take control, you know? Take a load off, Soma. Take a load for free. Well, stopping time doesn't help us navigate spikes. But clearly we need some way to navigate spikes to get any further here. But maybe we could find this ability at that other boss. That we couldn't enter before. Maybe we can enter that now. Now it can be done. In the Garden of Madness, baby. I'm not sure of the various obstacles in our way. I'm not sure if any of them will be defeated by the ability to stop time. Oh, we still need a different magic seal for that. Huh. I just want to double check and confirm that the other side will behave the same way. Yeah, same deal. Huh. Well, there's some stuff it looks like we didn't actually fully explore the clock tower. So perhaps I am overthinking this. And the answer is just to head back to the clock tower. I've got something equipped. Oh, yeah, this guy. Dragignazzo! Raises resistance to flinching upon taking damage. La 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 la. Okay, not gonna do that ever again in my life. All right. Back up here. Maybe stopping time can save the day. somewhere in this cursed Klaka Tower. I mean, after all, there is a door right over here. Or maybe maybe stopping time is how we enter the funky door in the condemned tower. I think this might just be an alternate route down ways. Mysterious tile here. Mysterious one tile without spikes. Slime very resistant. Tan jelly. Oh, the news. Uma News 3-3. Up in the sky. Is it a man? Let us call this airborne being the flying humanoid. Could we ever achieve contact with this aerial being? I don't know. I just don't know. Bugbear. Great name for that feller. Yeah. I should probably restock on potions, shouldn't I? I say as I instantly let myself get poisoned. Okay, right. This leads to Room of Spikes. I was silly to have come back here. And I've died for it. I've died for my hubris. Which I hate to do. I'll die for excuse me. I'll die for any old silly reason. But my hubris, it's just embarrassing. Everybody at my funeral knows it was because of my hubris. We're side-eyeing each other. Okay, let's try that again without wasting time going back. The tombstone that says, "Here lies Barrier Trio," it was their hubris. Ugh. Not how I want to be remembered, folks. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Oh yeah, you are particularly resistant to the punch-up. We obviously gotta pick up the news again. Okay. What was down that away? So that's now the move. And if that isn't it, then we'll... Whoa! You simply have no choice but to... What do you mean these things aren't affected by time stopping? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Dracula? Come on. Dracula, buddy, darling, sweetie pie baby. Have a good sleepy. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have you. Rest well. Don't get haunted by Dracula. Yeah, pardon me. Surely this obstacle. Surely this obstacle. Well, what's the point of stopping time even? That way is... door. Do-do, do-do-do. Harpy. I do be struggling with punching these imps. Out. Army jacket. Ooh. Love that. That said, I am gonna die. I am dead. Well, it does stop the Medusa head, so you gotta admit, that's not nothing. I would love to not die. I didn't sip slowly, so I didn't relax. Right. Good old Malachi. Malachi's famous ball. Ah, okay. That guy almost killed me very quickly. Cool tree. Cool bleeding tree. Okay. That was a real. Oh boy, that was too close. That was too close. Be oof. Alright, enough of the whip knuckle. It's too short range for my liking. Yeah. Ultimately, this too is gaming. Be hard to pick out a Favy song, but this one's definitely winning in my this one's definitely a front runner. Nice and slow and subtle. Good little bit of creeping. What? This is where fleamen are born? Eat food that is normally unpalatable? That lets me eat food that would otherwise be unpalatable? That lets me eat rotten meat and shit? Oh my gosh, awesome. The ability I've been waiting for. Amanita? A toxic mushroom that induces hallucination. Well, I've got just the soul for that. Yay! Yum! The Flea-Man tree. What a, I feel like I was really lulled into, like, just kind of normal Metroidvania. Like, I'm scouring the corners and looking for some items and going, oh, is this pretty good? It's alright, it's pretty good. It's like one better, but it's, you know. And I just got hit, like, with, like, 3 instances in a row of a reminder that, oh yeah, this is in Symphony of the Night's lineage. Flea-Man tree, eat anything you want for free. Alright, we can check what's down here as well. You can eat garbage for free on your turn. Suddenly Celia's gonna be like, oh my god. No way. We have to go now. Cool that I'm targeting that guy. Catoblepus? Catoblepas? Breathe clouds of petrifying gas. That sounds awesome. I guess I probably have to be vulnerable to petrification specifically. I've not heard the word catoblepas before. It just makes me think, like, when your cat sticks its tongue out. Yeah, that's a catoblepas. You know? Handgun! Now we're talking. Fires 9mm rounds. That's insane. It's still so much more insane that I expected it would be. Ugh. And the shell casing bouncing around too. Oh. Fuck, I think this game might be pretty good, you guys. The Vampire Filler. It is pretty weak though. Is the main problem with it. It definitely lacks a certain. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be exactly viable to stick with in the long term. It is probably really good for re-exploring lower level areas, exactly. Okay. Let's head on back in here. Let's put the gun away for now. Turn to... Hey, this Thunderbolt stuff is pretty cool. Thing of note up here, doesn't look like it. Actually, I guess we're done here. I guess what I should do is go back this way, find a warp. Restock on potions, maybe. But there's no real quick way to get to a warp from here. I mean, I guess the quickest warp would be just to head down. Head down through this zone. In which case, of course, only a gun will do. Yeah, but what it lacks in, like, power, it makes up for in being a freaking gun. The walk tree of Arabic myth is supposed to grow beautiful women. But here it's been corrupted by the malign influence of this creature of chaos we call Dracula's castle. Shooting a big slug. Oh, man. Yeah, exactly. Drax got no shortage of babes. All right. I mean, at this point, like, we could warp up and then fall, but we could also literally just continue to the right. Let me switch back to a blade. But we do want to warp to. We do in fact want to warp to buy some more high potions. Oh, and a rocket-propelled grenade, I see. I was initially parsing that as role-playing game, and I was very, very confused. Cursed teddy bear, nunchaku. Love to have so many funny toys, you know? Oh, Soma. I've got word from Arikado. Would you like to hear it? Of course. Let's see. By equipping the amulet, it should suppress the darkness in your soul. You of all people should take no risk. I see. That's what Arikado had to report. Anything else today? I love to suppress the darkness in my soul. Sure. Katana was crafted. We can spend a mini devil to make it a kotetsu. Kotetsu was crafted. And then devil himself. legendary swordsmith Nagasone Kotsetsu. Cool. Yes, you've told this story. I'm aware of this lore about you. How your dad wouldn't let you play Mario RPG until he understood that RPG meant role-playing game and not rocket-propelled grenade. Ever wonder how Mina's doing? I bet you want to see her, huh? Yeah. Yeah, stop blushing, you baby. So what'll it be today? Oh, you know, the usual. Don't worry, Toad forgot his bazooka at home. True Blob. Anti-airship weaponry? Could that be something? Okay. Let's see what's behind the door. Again, I'm just guessing this is where we have to go. Where we have to use our ability to stomp time. And hoping against hope. Let's fall down. Maybe we have to wear the thing so we can suppress the darkness in our heart. Mina's talisman. It suppresses Dark Souls, you guys. Well, okay. That was my one idea. I must have to do something with this talisman at some point, right? Huh. Well, I'm gonna remind myself what this unexplored spot near the entrance is. And if that's not anything, which it's looking, which I'm not confident that it's gonna be anything. If it's not anything, then I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this is an area we definitely didn't check in our initial runaround visit. So it could indeed be something. Is this a case of puppet? No. Is it a case of... Is it a case of stopping time? Stopping time doesn't seem to help. There are an awful lot of mirrors, you know. I sure do feel like... we're gonna get something related to mirrors at some point. But I don't think we have it yet. Huh, how interesting. So, in terms of in the map, we have some areas that we can't reach via jumping here in the entrance, as well as that mirror room down there. Below us, those corridors are one-way doors with switches on the other side. There are some unexplored rooms in the slide puzzle if we're really desperate. At the very top of the ballroom is a horizontal green door that is also not opened. I'm guessing that's also a open with a switch on the other side situation. Over to the right in the clock tower, there is a room full of spikes that we cannot navigate. There's another double jump room at the bottom of the condemned tower, as well as the evil door that we don't know how to open. Yeah, if we're just looking for spots unexplored on the map, I'm fully stumped. So there must be something more that we have to do or grasp or understand. There is still also the mystery of the the room we explored near the start of the stream, where it's above the Bone Pillars room, and it's just a giant cube. Maybe that has to be chiseled in some pattern, but I'm no closer to understanding what that pattern might be. Is it possible we've obtained a new magic seal without me realizing it? Nope. This newest magic seal we got is not one that unlocked the door in the center of the room. The center of the castle. Stopping time. That remains the mystery. Where can we stop time in a way that will actually give us something meaningful, right? Because we got that ability and we still haven't really been able to to use it to access much of anything, really. I worry a bit that it's going to be a situation of we're just going to have to stop time, and it's going to be like the clock room in Symphony of the Night situation, where it's like, well, there's a clock there, so like, okay, hold on. Hold on. Have I tried to stop time in the big clock room where we fought Dio? This is my last idea. This is my final message. Could be awesome. No. No, Soma. Nope. Nothing. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on it and realistically probably look at a guide in the interim. We are past 3 hours now, and it is time for me to start tucking my ass in, you know? So let me go ahead and... No, I don't want to rewind. What I would like to do is end the game. Close the game. And head to the outro, start some musics. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me and Soma Cruz tonight. It was fun. I'm glad we got back to the gaming. How delightful the gaming has been. So delightful. And I don't mind telling you that. Where should I send you? I'll send you to Fire Mountain. Fire Mountain is going to play Devil May Cry 2. Wish her the best of luck. As I understand, Devil May Cry 2 is not very good. I don't know why exactly. I guess she'll find out. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Plans for the rest of the week. Friday, I will start up The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. And then on Sunday, this might change. Don't hold me to this, but I kind of want to play fucking Kablooey for the Super Nintendo. I have that get ready song stuck in my head. I feel like I'm either gonna get sunk into it, like, or I'm gonna fucking hate it. You know, we'll see. This is the current dark urge within my heart, and we'll see if I'm strong enough to hold myself to it. And then, of course, Tuesday we'll continue on Soma Cruz's wonderful day. Yoda's on the desk now, everybody. Yoda says goodbye, Yoda says meow, and Yoda says, take care of yourself, have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday, I'll see you around. Thanks again for the hanging out, the chilling, and support. And have yourself a much-needed good time. Farewell. Pet a cat if you can. Oh, Yoda.